Hey guys, Nick the Lawn Man here. Today we're going to be changing out the solenoid on this 2015 Toro Grandstand. I'm going to try to show you step by step on how to do this process, what tools to use, and I'm going to try to get the footage as best as I can. It's a tight spot, I got bigger hands, so we're going to try to cram that GoPro down up in here and try to give you what we can. Hey guys, Nick the Lawn Man here. Hey guys, Nick the Lawn Man here. I'll do this side 1/2 inch. Is it worth it? Or is it whack? I'm gonna explain the best I can also. I'm gonna tell you the tools I'm gonna be using. Tools I'm gonna be using today. I'm gonna be using a 1/2 inch socket and a 3/8 socket, and I got a couple screwdrivers here to try to get that cap off of the battery side of the solenoid. You want to try to have at least a 6-inch shaft to be able to get down into the location that you need. If you need to get any wires out of the way, lightly move them. Just be careful because wires are a little fragile sometimes. Don't be messing any of that up. So here we go. First I'm going to take off the wire going to the starter. You want to try to keep all your bolts and nuts because you have to reuse them. After I just dropped it. It's okay. Put it right here. Take our screwdriver here. Pop her up out of the way. Washer. Now I'm going to pull the blue and green wire off. They're just little press-ons. The easiest process of this application. Next one, we're going to get the cap off of here for the battery side. Take the power side off of the battery so we don't get no arcage. I'm going to use 10mm. Take the power side off of the battery. Maybe. It's being complicated. Alright. Now we're going to take the
the power side off on the battery so we don't get no arcage while we're taking off the battery side cable for the solenoid. We're going to set everything right down here on the deck so we know where it all is. Let's try to pull this cap off. Sometimes it can be a little tricky in spots like this. Excuse me for my hiccups. I have a hook tool here where I can go up underneath there, pull that bad boy off. Just like so. See a hook? It's like a screwdriver with the hook on the end. Makes things a lot easier. And we'll do this side 1/2 inch. Try to be easy with your wires. Alright, the wires are off. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to loosen up the solenoid itself. Another extension on. Put a 3-inch on here. Alright, got her on. What's nice about these is that they don't have a nut on the bottom, it's just tapped into the frame. So it makes it so much more convenient compared to others where they'll have a nut on the bottom and you have to try to finagle. At least it did that. Got one off. Alright, there's the old part, solenoid. Put that out of there. I have the new one, OEM, genuine Toro. As you can see, exactly the same. Alright. Put it back together. Reach down here and get your nut bolt started. What you can do sometimes, if you don't have a magnet socket, you can take and put some plastic. Put it over the socket and take and you put your nut in there like so, and then it'll stay in there. Then you can go right down in here and place it where you need to place it. sly, huh? Yeah, piece of plastic and just move it out of the way then. Now we have them both started. Tighten it back down. And then you only want to snug. If you over tighten, you could break that bolt. You do not want to do that. You're going to be in the whole world of trouble. Just like so. Go on to the other side here. Came off. All right. That on there. Remember now, don't over tighten, but tighten enough, because that solenoid, the frame of the mower, is the ground for that solenoid. So if it doesn't make a proper connection, it will not work, because you need a ground and a positive. And if it's dirty underneath the solenoid when you take it off, clean it up a little bit, but underneath this one it was pretty clean. So we should be all good. Now I'm going to connect the power wires back up. And when you're doing this, you want to remember where everything went. So this one here had this wire. Little red wire goes on battery side. Battery side is closest to the battery. I just love these tools, you guys. I got these at Harbor Freight. 10 bucks. Some people have mixed feelings about Harbor Freight, but you know what? I'm not here for the fancy club. I'm just here to get a tool to get the job done. And that's what they have. I'm gonna grab my piece of plastic I got here, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Grab my
1/2-inch socket. I'm going to fold up that plastic like so. Put it over there into my socket. I'm going to put my nut right in there. Well, let's keep our minds out of the gutter, you guys. There's not going on. Come on, baby. Let's try it this way, I guess. One way don't work, another way will. Nicely snug. And put the other side on. The other side only has one wire. Come here. There you are. There's that side. And then now we're going to push our cap back up to protect that side there. That's on. Now we got these doojobbies left. Plug these back in. Green closest to the battery. You just press on. I can get it over there. Well, there we are.
good to go there. All back together.
Now I'm gonna hook the battery back up.
Looks like they did a little bit of handy dandy wiring. Normally you just have to hook up this one cable, but they've done some stuff here, so we got more than just that.
And my 3/8.
Oh wait.
10mm. 10mm. 10mm socket. 10mm wrench.
All right. Got that nice and tight.
Going like that.